Hey guys, it's Sarah back with Glam Finds, and I'm here to review another clone. We're not going to review it as a clone though, because that's not what we do on this channel. But it's a Rasasi, and I know you guys really like Rasasis. I mean, I feel like you request a lot of Rasasis on this channel, so the one that I'm going to be discussing, I picked up because it was on sale at fragrancebuy.ca, and the reason I'm actually reviewing it is because I really like it. And that's going to be Rasasi Al Wisam pour homme. And this, it said, was the semi-vintage formula. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't really understand what semi-vintage is in general, so we're just going to talk about this scent. It is supposed to be a clone of Silver Mountain Water, but this scent just smells good. And I think it's really different. It's really sweet. I think it's even sweeter on the opening, but as it dries down, it still maintains some pretty good sweetness. Definitely creamy. I believe that's from the sandalwood in it. So the notes say it contains rose. And I can smell it, but it's not rose in the way that you would expect. I think the rose is more of a background here. So I get rose, but I get like, rather than a Jamie rose, I get like a really fresh rose. But I wouldn't say that this smells like a floral fragrance. Because if you really smell up close, you're gonna get a really fresh rose, but you're gonna get it blended with so many other things like oak moss, obviously amber, sandalwood, there's lavender, clary sage. It's just kind of a big blend of things. There's bergamot in here. It's not a huge blast, but it's more of a top note. It smells good. You know, it's really funny. The closer you smell this, the more you smell rose, because I've never really gotten up close and personal with this before. So I was like, okay, I can kind of hint the floral note, but rose is like if you get right in there. And it smells super fresh, which is kind of cool. I'm actually glad I gave that a shot. It's weird that I didn't smell it before, I guess, but to me it's just sweet, musky amber. And you can kind of get a lot of the other stuff. Obviously, I feel like sandalwood's kind of a big player here. There's other woods like cedarwood and I believe agarwood, which is oud, but it's not like a really oudy fragrance. It just smells really good. I mean, to me it's just really sweet. And the performance on this is almost silly. Yes, I overspray. I probably do 5 to 7 sprays. 7 sprays is probably too much on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and admit that. But when I wore it at work, I got really good projection for at least 4 hours. Big sillage for well over 6. Probably the entire time actually. And this performs over 12 hours. I will tell you that. I can never tell you how much more than 12 hours it performs because I'll have changed and showered and everything. But if you wear it all day, go to bed, wake up, you're probably gonna get hints of it still. It's a really big performer. And I don't know if it's because it's a semi-vintage batch, but I think on Fragrantica, nobody really seems to have any qualms with performance. So whether this is semi-vintage or not, I think everyone says that this is a good performer. And I really like it. And what I like about Rasasi is if you smell it right off the atomizer, it doesn't have a weird smell. It smells really good, really smooth. And just like Silver Mountain Water, I think this is really unisex. It's sweet, it's musky. I don't think it's too feminine for a guy, but I don't think it's too masculine for a girl. Which that's exactly what unisex means. I just think it's really well balanced, and I honestly would say this is right down the center. That's my opinion. I don't know, I guess you guys might have different opinions, but I do think that most of you guys would enjoy this fragrance if you like this. The musk, I don't know if you guys enjoy musk as much as I do, but I think the musk is really nice in this one. It's just really nice. And I want to talk about the compliment factor real quick. This one has a really high compliment factor, specifically because I got it for around $20. I think it on average goes between 30 and 40, but even that to me is really good value. When can you wear this? Seasonally, I would say it's pretty sweet. I don't know if it's like a dead heat of summer, but I feel like because of that fresh rose and the lavender, I honestly think you would be fine. Then I've worn it in summer. Don't go 7 sprays. I think you would be probably fine with 4-ish around the summertime, and I think that would be pretty good. But I think, in my opinion, because all of this is my opinion, this is versatile. And I think you could actually dress it up. I'm saying I think a lot, but it is true. It's very versatile. You can dress it up. But this would go really cool with a white shirt. I know I say that a lot. It's just a really fresh, clean fragrance to me, but it's also sweet and inviting. I feel like that's a really good way to describe this fragrance. It's a very inviting fragrance. People are going to like it. For me, I've definitely gotten compliments the times I wore it, and I've enjoyed wearing it. So it's kind of nice when you enjoy wearing something that also garners you a ton of compliments. I know you guys don't always care about compliments, but why not, right? I will say, I don't know if I would wear it to like an evening event, something super important. If you guys watch this channel, I feel like me personally, I prefer darker fragrances when it comes to really formal events. But this could totally go for date night. It's a really playful, fun, pretty fragrance. You guys wanted me to say rugged, right? It's not rugged. It's nice. It's a really nice fragrance. So, I mean, definitely unisex. You can pretty much wear it all year. Really versatile. Dress it up, dress it down. What's really not to like? And for the price, I mean, I guess let's call it, you can get it between $20 and $40, which is a big range, but also it's not a big range at the same time. I think this one has really good bang for your buck, but I obviously cannot sign off without comparing it to this guy right here. Armaf's Derby Clubhouse Blanche, which is another clone. You know I like this one a lot. And it does smell really good. I've never smelled fresh rose in that one, although I never really noticed it in Al Wisam Day either until today, but here's the difference. Smelling this directly off skin or off a strip, certain Armafs are just not meant for that. So I'm gonna waft it a second because I kind of just made that mistake. I can see the similarity. I like the Always Someday better. It's sweeter. I feel like I pick up a lot more amber. And it projects significantly better. Like I can get over 12 hours of performance with Always Someday. I'm rocking between 4 and 5 hours with Derby Clubhouse Blanche. This projection is probably like only an hour and a half. This is way more. Again, I think it's a minimum of 4 hours of pretty big projection. I feel like a lot of times when people advertise projection being that big for that long, I don't always like believe it. I'm like, that sounds exaggerated. But with this one, it was big enough because I know that I walked through a hallway and hours later, someone was like, hey, did you just walk through that hallway? And that's kind of a crazy amount of time for a scent to linger in the hallway. I think it was literally an hour and a half after. For me, that's a go-getter fragrance. And it really smells good. I really like wearing it. I like wearing it in the evening a lot because of the sweetness in it. I think because it's so hot lately, I've been kind of gravitating towards citrusy fragrances during the day. This is so good. I'm probably gonna wear this tonight. But I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little overview. If you haven't checked this out, it would be a really good one to check out. I really like it. Again, I don't know if it smells like Silver Mountain water. I should probably at some point get a sample pack of Creeds just to let you guys know, but I don't love reviewing clones as clones. I like reviewing them as standalone fragrances because a lot of times they're better in either performance or scent than the fragrance that they're cloning, and I feel like it's not really fair to judge them against that fragrance because they're just good fragrances, whether or not they smell like what they're cloning. As always, guys, if you have any comments, drop them down below. Be sure to like this video if you liked it, and if you are not subscribed, you might as well just do it. I do giveaways. Sometimes I randomly just throw them at the end of a video, so just might as well subscribe so then you'll have that part done and you can be part of the giveaway. Also, before I forget, if you participated in a giveaway before, you got to get to the community page because if you do not email me, I don't know where I'm sending my gift card, product, anything, and I would really like to get it to you because I feel like it's only fair. I'm going to eventually kind of like tighten the gap in which you can email me, right now, because I actually didn't mention it in my 1K giveaway video, I'm gonna leave it open, and when you guys email me, that's good enough. I'm waiting for the winner of the gift card. So, sir, if you will go onto the community tab and shoot me an email so I can send you whatever gift card you would like, I would really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys on the next one.